Hey, good morning, Valley.industries family. Or maybe it's good afternoon. Maybe it's good evening. I'm not sure when you're watching this video. Today's video, we're gonna continue with teamwork, and we're actually gonna call this one what Scooby-Doo said. There's no I in team. What I'm hoping to accomplish today through this video is to help everyone understand the importance of being a team and the value of it, and why being a good team member is important for success. Through some questions that I'll have, some comments, we got some quotes we're gonna go through today. That's all different ways that I'm hoping to get everybody to understand just how important being part of a team and having teamwork in a business is, because you're not all by yourself. Valley.industries is one big team, and then we have little bitty teams within that, okay? One thing I want to touch on before we go into the quotes and everything is trust. We haven't talked about trust. Trust in teamwork is very important. You got to trust other members of your teams. An example of that is I talked to you about how Terry Crow and I are working on this training thing together. He does the Tuesday, Thursday stuff, and I do the videos, log everything, get your guys' timesheets, all that kind of stuff. But we work as a team. He's helping me. But I have to trust him that he's going to get his things done by our deadline, and he's got to trust me that I get the things done by a deadline. Because we have a deadline, because we got to send it to the person that puts it up on the website so she can do all that stuff. So there's got to be a lot of trust that we're going to each do our share on this job. Just like on the production line. You have to trust the person sitting next to you that's doing the part, or the part before you, is going to do it. Or the person after you. Because as you guys know, on our jobs here, you don't usually do everything front to end. There's different, even the shrink wrap, you gotta trust after you put things together to go on the shrink wrap, the person working down on the shrink wrap is gonna do it right. The person that's checking your stuff in that checks it right to go to the shrink wrap. And then after it goes to the shrink wrap, you gotta trust that the person is looking for all the holes and checking there, and then we have the person that actually packs it in the box and skids it. There's all these different parts of our team that we all got to rely on and trust. Trust is very important. I'm sure you can think of some things at home or things you do outside of home where you buddy up with somebody, you do something with somebody, you got to trust that they're doing their best. Okay? Trust is a very important part of teamwork. I mean, think about it. Trust, you got to include your attendance. You got to include working to your best. You got to trust that people know you're doing your best. I mean, all that's wrapped up into the trust. All of it. In the first video, I talked about how employees or employers, like Jim Guire and those guys that hire people, value teamwork very highly. That's a very important skill that they want their employees to have. And that's what they look for when they hire somebody. Or they want them to be able to continue with that teamwork. So you got to have it when you go in for a job interview. You guys all work that out as a new employee. You've shown us your teamwork, but you got to continue to be a good part of the team while you're here. Now what I want to do is I've got some quotes that I'm going to go through. I have about 5 of them. They're by famous people. You guys may know them, you may not, but we're going to go through those quotes, okay? And then they're going to be used later in the worksheet activity. So I'll probably give you some time to look at each one, think about each one, and we'll use those later in our activity, okay? Now, I do understand that today's worksheet, when you guys go to do that, may be a little hard, okay? So hopefully you have friends or staff or family members that might help you. All I'm asking you, I'm trusting that you're going to give it a good try and you're going to do your best. This whole training program is a team effort. I'm putting it out there. You guys are doing it and being a good team player and getting me the things back when I need it. You're meeting your deadlines of turning them in, doing them properly, doing them to the best of your ability. I trust you guys are doing them to the best of your ability. That's all teamwork. All of it falls together. You can include teamwork in a lot of things. You probably didn't think this training program was a teamwork thing, but it is. Okay, so our first quote, I need my eyeballs back on. Sorry, they got a little fogged. Because of course I'm wearing my mask, right? Gotta wear a mask. First quote, coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is a process. Working together is success. So this is a teamwork quote. Working together is success. You come together, you stay together in that team, and then you have the success. This was Henry Ford, the guy that invented Ford cars, Ford trucks, Henry Ford. So that's the first one. The second one, there is no such thing as a self-made man. You will reach your goals only with the help of others. And this is George Shin. He's a professional basketball team owner. I forgot what team he was from. So this one basically is there's no such thing as a self-made man. Even though everybody says they're a self-made man, they're by themselves, here, you're not. You can only reach your goals with the help of others. You may not realize it, but you have others that help you. I have others that help me reach my goals. That's all part of teamwork. Now, I'm going to leave these up for just a second so you guys can see them, because I probably will not be putting them on the worksheet. So, you guys might have to come back to the video to see the quotes, okay? So I'm going to leave it up for just a couple seconds. Okay, now we got number 3 and 4 for our quotes. It is amazing what can be accomplished when nobody cares about who gets the credit. That's pretty cool. You're a big part of the team and you don't care, oh, I gotta do this so I can get credit. I need to tell them I'm doing one of this. I did that, I did that. No, it's a team effort. When nobody cares and you're all gonna get the credit together, you know, you don't care who's doing what, you know you're doing your part, you're working to your best. Oh, I forgot to say who that's from. Robert Yates. He was a politician back in the 1700s. Robert Yates. Yates. Why? Not that you guys care. But it is amazing what can be accomplished when nobody cares about who gets the credit. That is awesome. I like this one. The next one, number 4, teamwork divides the task and multiplies the success. Think about that. Think when you're on a job on the line. We divide all the steps and then we multiply the success because each person that's doing a step is having the success. So teamwork divides the task and multiplies the success. That's another good one. That one was by, actually, the author's unknown. When I looked this up, this author's unknown. So we got 2 more quotes. I'm going to let you guys leave these up here. I might go ahead and put them on the very last page of the worksheet. We might have 3 pages today. And I'll list these so you guys have them available, okay? So numbers 3 and 4. Okay, so now we're up to number 5. This is going to be our last quote. I'm just doing 5 of them. I didn't want to overload you guys with too many of them. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. This was by Helen Keller, American author. She's pretty well known. She's got some other accolades, other titles here, but I just picked the first one. Again, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much. Think about that. If you're out there on one of those jobs and you're trying to do it all by yourself, you had to do all the parts, all the pieces, everything, you wouldn't get a whole lot done. But if we work as a team, we can get so much more done. Again, I'm going to use this training program as an example. Me and Terry Crow were working together as a team, getting a lot more stuff done because he's taken some of the burden off of me to do a couple days, and I can do the rest of the days and do everything else. I would be overloaded if I had to do everything, but it's just, I couldn't get everything done. I'd only get a little bit done. But since I have a teammate and a team player, and he's helping me, we can get so much more done. So number 5, alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. Now in this video, I know we've talked about teamwork, the last video. We're gonna do probably another one with some activities. I'm kind of trying to just do some more activities to help you guys learn about teamwork, because it is such a big, important part of your success here at Valley, success anywhere. You got to learn how to be a team player. It's just an important character building, an important thing to have and be able to do. Excuse me, sorry. So I hope this kind of helps you learn a little thing. Some of these quotes get you to understand how important teamwork is. Like I said, we're going to have some activities, do the activity sheet. Might be a little more difficult for you. Talk it through with a family member, a staff person. Do your best. That's all I ask, okay? And you know what? There's no wrong answer. Whatever you say, if someone's typing it for you, put it down. I'm okay with that. There's no wrong answer, okay? We're working as a team here. You're gonna give me your answers. We'll figure it out, okay? You guys have a great day.